Welcome to Feed Dump, where Christmas is creeping ever closer, so in honor of that consumeristic orgy, we're questionable DLC. I am, of course, slutty costumes that are both out of character and out of the game universe. Joining me this week is questionable takedown animations.
I'm offensive to both your pocketbook and your sensibilities.
And a fan-favorite character trapped behind a paywall.
I'm the reason you bought the game!
A Utah mom has finally fulfilled her life's goal to become one of the cheesy cartoon villains from a 1980s Christmas special by canceling Christmas because she says her 3 kids are ungrateful little shits.
Well, as a wise guy once said, it's never too early to give your kids a complex.
Christmas is called off.
Just for you, right?
No. Everyone.
We'll save our allowance, buy our own gifts, have our own after Christmas.
The kids may not be into the spirit of Christmas, but they sure are inhabiting the spirit of Boxing Day.
Hey, Mom!
In the words of Lisa Henderson, the mother in question and the recipient of Utah's next Worst Mother of the Year award, John and I have just been fighting an uphill battle when it comes to our kids. They've been so ungrateful lately, and they expect so much even when their behavior is disrespectful. But she's not technically canceling Christmas. They're still going to put up a tree, and the kids still have to write letters to Santa. But just to rub a little extra salt in the wound, they have to tell Santa to give their presents to kids who are more deserving and presumably better behaved. And the parents are going to use the money that they would have spent on gifts for their children to invite some widows over and give 2 neighboring families some hand-carved nativity sets just to make sure nobody gets a good present.
My children are awful, so here's a nativity scene that we're giving away instead of giving them toys.
I'm an atheist.
We're just spreading the love of Jesus.
What, by force?
As is tradition.
Yeah, who is carving these things? If it's the kids, why are they giving them knives? Christmas is off, huh? Well, that ain't the only thing that's coming off.
What do you want to bet that John, the dad in the picture, has some Christmas presents wrapped up in the toilet tank next to his beer that he doesn't tell his wife about either?
TGI Fridays wanted to make it a little bit more festive and romantic in their restaurants for the holiday season. So they got a drone and put mistletoe on the bottom and then flew it around at people, which seems like a terrible fucking idea because that is not safe at all, especially in a restaurant in very closed conditions, like when you're trying to get it next to 2 people's faces. And that's exactly what happened because it cut off the tip of a lady's nose.
My first thought about this is, what's more romantic than the sound of brrrr?
Darling, it really means a lot to me that, we've been together for such a long time.
What? We actually have to break the 4th wall here because that idea is so stupid that not even we would do that.
Why didn't they just buy one of those, soft blimp drones and just float there?
It really means a lot to me that, we've been together all this time, and, I just wanted to do something special for
Give
you.
her the D!
What? You want some D? Okay.
So I'm sure many of you have heard about the big Sony movie pictures hack, where a lot of confidential information got released, including a lot of stuff that's not funny, but some stuff that is funny, such as the secret names that stars check into hotels under. For example, did you know that Taye Diggs goes by Scott Diggs, which is his real name? Daniel Craig goes by Olin Williams, and Jessica Alba goes by Cash Money.
Those are Starbucks order pseudonyms.
I'll have a venti frappuccino mochaccino for cash money, please.
Yes, you do have to pay for it.
Huh. So how do you think the celebrities come up with their names? Is it like a porn name formula, or do they just pick the name of the person they hated the most in high school?
Judging by Jessica Alba's, it was the first thing she saw.
You can tell that celebrities are different from us, because if a normal person checked in using a fake name, they'd have to use something like default mortgage swap.
Oh, if we're going from the real life school of fake names, mine would be Thin Film of Cat Hair.
Sprinkle of dandruff.
And if Feed Dump had to check into a hotel under an alias, it could be News Turd 80s reference. But on that joke, sadly, we must end. But remember, there may be better sources of news, but they don't have this hat, because only Nepeta has this hat. There we are. Get it right down in there. This is a very big, warm hat. For big, warm heads, and big, warm hearts, and big, warm, Homestuck fandoms. Did I do it right, Alex? Yeah!
You have to sign a waiver for the Screaming Hot Wings, but this apparently just happens?
What you whittling there, Jacob?
The baby Jesus.